Have you ever wondered how and why Africa's natural resources have continued to spark conflicts that span the continent?
Welcome to the Sankofa Pan-African series. Please support us through Patreon and by buying me coffee so we can continue to bring you this series. Subscribe if you have not yet done so, and please turn on your notification buttons so you know when we have new episodes. Of course, share our videos with all your contacts.
So, why have our abundant natural resources continued to be curses rather than blessings to the continent of Africa? In the late 19th century, a period known as the Scramble for Africa saw European powers dividing the continent amongst themselves. The driving force, a hunger for Africa's abundant natural resources, from gold to diamonds, rubber to ivory. This era left a legacy of exploitation and environmental degradation that continues to this day. But the exploitation didn't stop there. In the modern era, new players have entered the game. China, the United States, and multinational corporations are all vying for a piece of Africa's resource pie. The result? A new wave of resource was fueled by global demand for minerals like coltan, used in every smartphone and laptop, and oil, the lifeblood of modern economies. And let's not forget the human cost. Racism plays a significant role in these conflicts. The belief that Africans are somehow less than has been used to justify horrendous abuses from forced labor during the colonial era to modern-day human rights violations. Racism is a thread that ties together these disparate forms of exploitation. For instance, consider the case of the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC. The DRC is rich in coltan, a mineral crucial to the tech industry. Yet, rather than benefiting from this wealth, the people of the DRC have suffered immensely. Armed groups funded by the illicit coltan trade have waged a brutal war that has killed millions. The world's demand for new tech fuels this conflict, all while the people of the DRC see little of the profits. Or take Nigeria, Africa's largest oil producer. Oil extraction in the Niger Delta has led to widespread environmental degradation, destroying livelihoods and sparking conflict. Meanwhile, multinational corporations reap the benefits, often with little regard for the human cost. So, what's the solution? First, there's a need for greater transparency in the resource extraction industry. Companies must be held accountable for their actions. Second, the international community must step up its efforts to combat racism and inequality. This includes addressing the systemic racism that underpins much of the exploitation. In conclusion,